Hi guys and welcome back to Tuna's Travels. We're back with the World Cup knockout stages and these are the games that have been played so far. Spain beating Denmark 1-0, Brazil beating Democratic Republic of Congo 3-0, Belgium knocking out England on penalties, big name falling pretty early there with England, Peru 1-0 victors over Saudi Arabia, Argentina also needing penalties to beat Poland after a 1-0 draw, Turkey beating the USA 2-0 and France battering Honduras 6-1 in theirs. We play Wales, of course. We've got South Korea, Norway, Mexico, Italy, Cameroon, Portugal, Ukraine, Paraguay, Scotland, Germany, Chile, Egypt, Holland, China, and Uruguay. Serbia left in this round. And should we go through, we play Argentina in the third round. It has been drawn all the way to the final. Winners of that gets Brazil or Belgium. Tough one if we get there. Semi-final sort of looks a bit easier than the quarterfinals, and then of course the final. I don't think we're going to get to that stage at all, but we're getting way ahead of ourselves. We've got our second round game against Wales to play, and this is the team that we're going for today. Velasco in goal, Upagai, Lukimi, Vasquez, and Molinari at the back. Jefferson Lerma, the Bournemouth man in real life. He's joining Dynamo Moscow on the game, currently playing for Burnley. Comes in a holding midfield role. Torres and Bentancur in midfield. Alzate and Caicedo on the wings, and Vargas up front for us. So 5 changes from our groups stage teams. Upagai, Lukimi, Lerma, Torres, and Bentancur coming in for Diaz, Solis, Salazar, Monslave, and Gomez. Monsalve? Again, another name I can't pronounce. Shock horror. Let's give the fans something to cheer about. That's motivated Molinari, which is what we want to see. Knockout stages of the World Cup. We can't afford any mistakes here. We have kickoff, and there's a highlight straight from kickoff as well. Zate into Torres. We're getting a little bit cornered in here, but we play it out pretty well. Tiki-taka football at its finest. Slides in for Bentancur. Skips past the tackle. Torres, Caicedo, Vargas. Alzate's shot is blocked. And Brian Torres, 28 seconds into the game, gives us the lead. And the only touches they've had so far was that blocked shot. And that is a lightning start. Exactly what you want. There's a tackle there. Ball played in well. Blocked shot there, and then an absolute rocket from Brian Torres around the defender. Keeper unsighted, didn't really stand a chance there at all. They've got Russell in goal, Williams, Memphis, Ampadu, Ramsey, Matondo, Levitt, Johnson, Fletcher, Reese, and Kavanagh playing for Wales. Obviously, David Brooks picking up the injury last time out. But here they come now. Fletcher plays it in for Kavanagh. 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper. Tight angle. He's chipped the keeper. And it's in. And Callum Kavanagh levels things up just before the 17-minute mark. Keeper probably should have stayed big there and stayed strong, really. But it was simple stuff. Throw in from Nico Williams. Fletcher just slides in Kavanagh, beating our high line. And yeah, I don't really know what Velasco was doing in goal there at all. He sort of made it easy for Kavanagh. And we're back on level terms, and now Wales are looking the better team. Johnson over the top. Kavanagh's in behind again. And he's made it 2-1, and instantly this is turned around. We're going to demand more. But 3 goals in the opening 20 minutes. We took a very early lead, and then 2 goals in as many minutes gives Wales a 2-1 lead, and it's just a simple over the top again. Kavanagh in behind, firing the ball into the back of the net, and we are going to go lower that defensive line and take off the offside trap there. Now we have a throw in. Molinari, Caicedo flicks it on. Ramsey clears. And Upagai gives it away. Now Reese, running at defenders, gives it away to Vasquez though. He goes back to the keeper. Lukimi looks to Molinari. Bentancur. Caicedo with a bit of space there. Goes back to Vargas. Torres comes backwards again. It's all well and good having the tiki-taka style, but that is obviously, they're coming backwards. But we are working it pretty well. Vargas. Upagai, Alzate into the area, tackled, and the referee is given a penalty. And it didn't look like the defender got the ball at all there. He's going over to the monitor. And what's he given? It is a penalty. Can we level it up at 2 apiece? Obviously, we don't have VAR in our leagues so far, so this is our first experience of it in this save in the World Cup. It's our second experience now. Caicedo, with the penalty, scores, levels it up at 2 apiece. 25 minutes in, we've had 4 goals already. And if you're a paying fan in this crowd, you're loving what you're seeing, especially if you're a neutral. You've come here for goals and action. You've got goals and action. And we're right back where we started now on level terms. Kavanagh obviously on 2 goals for them now. They've had 3 shots, all of them on target, and they've scored with 2 of them. So they're definitely in danger going forward. And this is now the longest we've gone without a goal in this game. But we're going to come up to half time, and we are looking at going in at 2 apiece. And let's assertively tell them that they've been unlucky. That's motivated a lot of them. We haven't seen too many highlights, but we have played pretty decent so far. 54% possession. Molinari with the throw-in. Caicedo loses the ball though, and now Kavanagh's in behind again. There was no challenge from Vasquez there, and Kavanagh fires wide this time. Very poor defending from the defender. Maybe the fact he was on a booking sort of made him not want to dive into the tackle. But yeah, it wasn't ideal at all. And maybe we're going to have to look at taking him off. Caicedo can come off. Suarez. Vasquez will come off for Solis. And Vargas off. And Monsalve. So that is our 3 changes done. Obviously, if it goes to extra time, we do get an additional substitute. I believe it hasn't really happened in any other competitions we've been in, but surely the World Cup has that rule. And it looks like we might be going to extra time here, unless something happens in this final 5 minutes. And we do have a throw-in. Lerma in a bit of space. He looks forward for Suarez. And Luis Suarez, not that one, is in at the back post to tap home. And that could potentially be a winner. We are going to go very defensive now. It was a fantastic ball in from Lerma. But that's what you expect when someone's got that much space. Clearly onside. Goalkeeper wasn't expecting it, and it's come across. And Suarez, it's just the easiest finish you'll see. Clearly onside there. All he needs to do is get a touch, and it's in the back of the net. And he does get that touch. And are we going to go through to the 3rd round? We do have another highlight, and there's 4 additional minutes as well. Torres on the ball. Alzati. Monsalve. A bit of space. Bentancur. Now Suarez in a lot of space. Beats his man. Into the area. Holds it up. Cross comes in. Header clear. Bentancur now. Lerma to Torres. Gets it back. If we can find a 4th goal, then that surely is game. But even all the time we got the ball in this area, just playing this little 1-2 touch football is perfect. He's just taking time away from Wales. Upper guy, Torres, shoots, pushed over by Gavin Russell, and we have a corner. And that should help us kill even more time. Let's just go and put time wasting up. Don't waste some time. We need to avoid a counter-attack from this corner. Alzate is going to take it. And he really is taking his time over this. This is what we love to see, unless you're on the other side of it, of course. He's taken about 45 seconds to take that corner. Cleared out for a throw-in. We're into the final minute. And that is full time. We've knocked out Wales 3-2. What a game. Well, what a first half, really. It was all about that first half. All that action. And then we get a late winner to put us through to the 3rd round. And we will play Argentina. And we have 4 days between us and that game. Should be interesting if we just take a look at Argentina's results. Obviously, they went to extra time and penalties a couple of hours before us. Beat New Zealand 6-2, drew with Turkey 3-all. They're currently sat 11th in the world, and they've got Ezequiel Palacios, Lautaro Martinez in there. 31, 32-year-old now. Apart from that, I don't recognise most of the names, but that's what we're going to do in the next one. So that's what we're going to come back for in the second part of the episode. So game number 2 is against Argentina, and this is what happened in the qualifiers. I did look back, and we have actually played them once before. While I've been in charge of Colombia, Luis Suarez gave us a 2-goal lead, 2 goals in 2 minutes as well. Salazar got sent off very late on for us. Tagliafico scoring 2 goals in 11 minutes to make it 2 apiece. So we drew with them last time out. So it's given a bit of positive, and this is what's happened so far in the third round. Spain have beat Peru 2-0, Brazil have beat Belgium 1-0, so the winner of our game will play Brazil. France beat Turkey 2-1, we've got Norway, Ukraine, Mexico, Portugal, Germany, Uruguay, and Chile, Holland. So some very good teams still in there, and this is the team that we are going with. Today, we have Vasquez suspended for 2 yellow cards. So Velasco in goal, Diaz, Upagai, Solis, Salazar in the back, Lerma, Monsalve, Hernandez, Gomez, Caicedo, and Suarez comes in, partly because of the 2 goals in that last game, partly because of the goal in the second round. 2 goals in the last game against Argentina, I mean, of course. 7 changes from that game against Wales, so a few changes, but games come thick and fast. We do have to rotate. Martinez is playing for them. Cabrera, Mayano, Di Bartolo, Martinez, Simon, Sarmiento, Giacchino, Salva, Martinez, and Mule. So a lot of Martinez playing for them. Playing a Connenball rival. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It might actually be in separate letters. I don't know. I've never heard it pronounced before. So South American rival and potential. Well, it's not going to be potential. It is going to be an all South America clash in the quarterfinals as well. The winner taking on Brazil. Massive rivals, Argentina, Brazil. Them knowing that result will likely spur them on a bit more as Gomez is driving forward and has a strike. It goes wide. And I have no issues at all with him having a strike there after taking the ball all that way. Cabrera goes to Di Bartolo. And now Argentina looking to build out from the back. Dangerous ball though, and Gomez has won the ball. He's running the defenders. He comes back to Monsalve. Hernandez, Caicedo, tackled. And now a chance for a counter-attack for Argentina. They do slow it down a bit though and go backwards. Simon. He looks long. Mule is in behind. And it's saved by the goalkeeper. And he is also on a booking there. I'm going to drop the defensive line again straight away. And I don't know why I just left offside trap on. There's no point playing offside trap. And we've got a deeper defensive line. Simon with the corner. Lautaro is beaten in the air by Lerma. Giacchino is the end of the highlight. Apparently him running into the box. So shows how exciting that was. We were playing on a wet pitch. Oops. I hate it when that happens. He asks you to make a change. You press do it, and then all of a sudden it brings that up. We're coming towards half time. We haven't really seen too much from either team. We've had 5 shots on the target. They've had 5 shots with 2 on target. They have a much better expected goal than us. But it is 0-0. And let's go and point some finger. Just one finger. Go point some fingers. And let's go and... It was Simon he wanted us to press, weren't it? Weaker foot. Not hold back. I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. We're going to press the goalkeeper as well. Click on time marking as well. I've always been interested. This is something that I did on 2019 version of the game. In one match, I decided to press the goalkeeper and he made a couple of mistakes. And every now and again, I go and do that. And I don't actually think it makes a difference, but I'm going to try it. So if he comes out and makes a mistake and we win by 1 goal, then I'm clearly a tactical genius. It's Caicedo driving through the middle of defence and he fires over. Palacios coming on for Argentina. Let's go and encourage them. Solis is 1 yellow card away from suspension. I don't particularly care. As we give the ball away from a throw-in. in our own half, and that is stupid again. Chance for Argentina here, and it's 1-0, and what are we doing there? Idiotic throw-in. Caicedo's not having a great game, he's tired, so we might have to take him off. Mento driving forward, and all of a sudden we're outnumbered here, and Mule steps past his man, and it's a great bending effort, to be fair to him. Now we have a highlight straight from kickoff as well. We've literally just encouraged the players. Alzati can come on for Caicedo, yes. On solve, out to Gomez. Got an overlap here with Diaz. Back to Monsalve. Hernandez gives it back to Diaz. Can he get a cross in? He can't. It goes short. Gomez tackled, cleared out, and now the break's on for Argentina. Is it going to be 2? Mule again in, and he's tapped it wide, and that is a very poor effort. We are going to have to go more attacking now. We've not had a shot on target so far this game. We have a throw in now though. Salazar goes long, very long. Cabrera catches it. Thought for a second we're going to take that over his own line. He goes long now. Other guy steps in. Lerma to Salazar. Hernandez. Back to Salazar. Alzati, Monsalve. Salazar. You know, we have a history with a lot of penalty shootouts so far in his career. It wouldn't surprise me if we get a goal, take it to extra time, and it goes to penalties. And Gomez bends one, and the keeper has to push that over. That's a fantastic strike there. Lerma is also tired. Alzati with a corner. Just taken away from the head of Hernandez. Gomez, Monsalve. Out for Alzati. Brings it down. Hernandez, great tackle there to block the shot. We are putting a lot of pressure on now, but is it going to be too little, too late? Let's go and encourage them one more time. Flicked on Mule. We need to win the ball off him. Lautaro Martinez is tackled. Now here is Suarez on the ball. He's given the ball away. Why did he not take it on the run? Simon is tackled. Alzati wins it back. Who was the intended receiver of the pass from Suarez that gave possession away there. Gomez. That's it. Typical driving run, and then leaves the ball behind him, and why? And now Mule is running past us, he's past everyone, he's one-on-one again, and he's fired wide. And what are we doing in these positions? Just stupid errors. Vargas is coming on for Lerma, he's going up top as well, he's going as an advance forward, and Monsalve replaced with Bentancur. For the final 10 minutes, we're going very attacking. I want to demand more. I can't demand more. We have a free kick in a dangerous position though. Vargas to take it. Over the wall, and he's just over the crossbar. And you just know it's not going to be our day. We are going to be eliminated here by Argentina. We've got 5 additional minutes. And that is just ticking away. And that is full time. We just haven't been good enough at all. And deservedly defeated by Argentina. And to be fair, you look at that sort of game and neither team really deserves to go through. But that is what it is. We're out in the 3rd round. That's very annoying. I'm going to go and proceed until the end of the World Cup. We'll go and see how it finishes. And, you know, we'll come back for that little update in the end of this episode for that. So the World Cup has ended. And as you can see here, Argentina are world champions, beating Spain at 2-0 in the final. Just take a look at how they got there. Obviously, they beat us in the 3rd round. Spain beating Peru there. Into the quarterfinals, Argentina beating Brazil on penalties after a 0-0 game there. Spain beating France 2-0. Holland over Ukraine, and Germany over Mexico. Then into the semi-finals, both teams winning 1-0. Spain versus Germany, Argentina versus the Netherlands. Holland coming in 3rd place, and then obviously the final there. Argentina winning 2-0. Peter Baril clearly top scorer, 9 goals to Mule's 5. And Beaz on 4. Also the highest average rating for him. Tonali with the most assists, most clean sheets going to Dorado of Spain. Mule most man of the match. We don't have anyone up there. Overall, if we just take a look here, the FA are pleased that we've reached the expectations, so I'm not too fussed about that. We didn't expect much. We didn't have a great team, to be fair. I'm still learning a lot of these Colombian players, but yeah, that's how that has worked out. Tomorrow we will be starting our season, whether it is at Shivigens or the New Saints. It's going to be interesting. We've applied for them. They have won the Welsh League every year since 1920, and that was just a blip. You can see their dominance all the way back. So if we could take over them, it'd be very easy for us to, in theory, conquer Wales. And they are also in the Champions League this season, not expected to do anything, but in the Champions League. So yeah, hopefully we can take over there, but we will find that out in tomorrow's episode. If you haven't enjoyed this little international episode, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Until next time, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.